Better go figure that out.
Yeah,
Shut itself off.
I know. Good. Well, thank you everybody for coming. We've got a great event here tonight. It's our monthly meeting at our home. As you know, in the Twin Cities, we have 4 different meetings in 4 different areas, one every week of the month. And this week it's our turn. I'm Jake. My wife Jane is here. She'll be on in a little bit. And thank you very much for watching on the web. If you're watching on the web, or if you're here, it's great. Right now I'm having some pulsate, because Jane just mixed some up for me. I don't know if you guys have tried this. It's from the farmer's market, but we'll talk about the power strips first. So that's good. So welcome everybody. It's a cold day here in Minnesota. It got kind of chilly again. We've had a pretty easy winter so far. It hasn't been too bad. It was cold earlier in the month of January, but we haven't had that much snow. So I'd say, don't you agree? It's been pretty good for us. Yeah. So here's my story. My name's Jake, as I said. I'm a painting contractor by trade, and over the years, I do commercial work, so it's a little more involved than just painting houses or painting kitchens or painting living rooms, that kind of thing. I paint a lot of industrial buildings. I paint a lot of garage, gas stations, huge garages, hotels, complete renovations and all that. And over the years, it's taken its toll on me. And I've also developed some pain in my feet, some arthritis over the years. And it's just been mostly in the recent couple of years that it's been hurting the most. But I have to say, it's really an inhibition if you have pain. And I don't know how many of you have pain, but are we good on the web? Good. I don't know how many of you have pain, but if you have pain, it really inhibits your lifestyle. I have it, when my feet were really hurting, and this is just till very recently, something was on the other end of the store, if I went to Best Buy or Target or Walmart, I go, oh, I gotta walk all the way across the store, and I hated it. It just was, coming down on my lifestyle and so on for moving around, because Jane will tell you, we love going for walks, we love walking around downtown Minneapolis and St. Paul and just here in our own neighborhood. So it was really kind of sad. And then we got into these power strips about 6 months ago. I was skeptical because the first time I saw one, it just seemed so thin and so flimsy. I thought, man, how can this have any effect? Well, I ripped one in half, put half on the bottom of each of my feet. And I have to say, it was pretty remarkable. I kept it on for 2 days, but within about 4 or 5 hours, my feet felt about 80% better. And then I've been using them since, and by the end of the week, I had no pain at all in my feet. Now, some people have immediate results faster than what I had. I had pretty immediate. But other people, it takes them a little longer. So with the power strips, the best thing is to experiment, try them, see how they go, and just see how it works for you. So we're gonna be showing the plan tonight and how to show it to people, and that's what we're doing right here for the people here in this room. First thing is I'm going to show a video that features Troy Curl. He's at the very top of our line, and it just explains the power strips and how well they work for him. Now, if you're watching on the web, it's not going to be as visible, but it's the video More Than Pain Relief that you can find on YouTube. So I'm going to play that first.
You can also find that video on tribehub.org.
That's right. That's good. You know what? I'm not finding that video.
What?
Let's see.
Top left there?
Oh, is it More Than Pain Relief? Yeah. That's it.
Oh well. Gotta love technology.
Yep.
I was asked by my friends to go play a game of hockey, and I'd only skated once in my life, and I was warned not to be able to go out on the ice. But I thought, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know, my butt will hurt the next day. I fall a lot. And I thought, you know, I'll make a lot of people laugh. This will be a lot of fun.
I'm a former police officer. I'm also a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom. And over the years, that lifestyle has taken its toll on my knees. I am a 58-year-old, in great shape person. Health has been a key part of my life for a very long period of time. And about 3 weeks ago, I severely damaged my right knee.
Broke my leg in 3 places. I have 8 pins in my ankle now. But I wake up every day with stiffness and pain.
I have torn ligaments in both knees, and I live with excruciating pain daily. Some days to the point where I can't walk, which is why I have Eva. She keeps me from falling down. I could not absolutely walk from the bathroom to the bedroom. I mean, the pain was just so excruciatingly hurtful that you really couldn't even blow on it. I'm going to tell you, it's amazing. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I've had ongoing pain in the left side of my neck. It made sleeping very uncomfortable, not continuous hours of sleep at night usually. A lot of tossing and turning with my pillows, radiating pain from the ball of my spine, I believe, out through the other parts of my back.
You know, when you're in pain, you know, the only thing you want is relief. Muscle pain or the strain, all you want is relief. And you'll do almost anything for relief.
Pain is an insidious process. It affects every aspect of your life. The quality of your sleep suffers. All of the activities you do during the day cycle, from work to your leisure activities, to the time you spend with your children. It changes the way you see the world. It begins to change your personality. And those who care most about you, the people around you, your family, your friends, they are impacted dramatically.
When Rick Basil contacted me, and he said, you know, I think you should try these power strips because they're all natural. They're not a pill, they're not a prescription, and I think they can give you relief. And I said, I'm in. So I put it on that night, I put it right on my scarf. And when I woke up the next morning, I can't even express to you how excited I was. I woke up and I went, oh my gosh, I don't have any more stiffness. Gone. The pain relief was absolutely amazing in one day.
When I got the power strips, I put them on my legs, right above my knees. Within 1 hour, I was pain-free. Now, I've lived with this for 8 to 10 years. It hurts going up and down stairs just day to day. I can't function the way I'd like to. Within an hour of taking this, the pain being gone, I actually ran upstairs when my wife called me. It dawned on me there was no pain. And I placed the strip on my knee. I'm watching TV, and again, I don't know exactly when the pain subsided because it wasn't like an abrupt type situation. It was very, it was very casual. And I noticed that for once, within 2 weeks, there was no pain. Talk about being a miraculous situation. I was totally blown away.
I placed the power strip, the first one, on the actual pain, and the first day I felt some relief. I wasn't real certain if it was the power strip or I was just lucky that day. However, I decided to put it on where I believe the pain originated from, which was on that ball of my spine, the second patch, which would be the third day. And the relief I felt at that point over that next 24-hour period was phenomenal. And as you can see, this wasn't even what I could imagine. I can do this.
Yeah, baby.
I'm happy. The patch works. My pain is gone.
And when you look at this pain epidemic worldwide, 1.5 billion people suffer from pain on a daily basis.
And I'm like, wow, this product, if it can work that quickly, this is a dream product in the direct sales industry. And I've been looking for a product like this for 20 years in my career, where a product can do the selling for you, and all you have to do is take an envelope and send it to your friend, and send samples out and let the product do the work. That is a dream come true in this industry.
I've been in this industry for 17 years. I've looked at different and they all failed to meet my expectation. They didn't appeal to everyone. What I liked about FG Express and the power strips is it appeals to everyone, all the way around the world. If you're in pain, if you have discomfort, you need pain.
Now, here's what I want to appeal to you. The person who's sharing this technology with you, try this technology. You will be absolutely blown away when you try out this power strip. You absolutely want to share this with everybody that you know. I've started making my list. You just want to tell everybody. Because when you get relief, that's the first thing you want to do. Well, actually, the second thing you want to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to join the company. This is an amazing company, FG Express, and I just absolutely encourage you to join the company, get on board, try the strip, share with everybody that you know.
Not to mention that it ships anywhere in the world for $5.
This is one of the companies where I've seen, one of the only companies where I've seen that somebody can immediately pay for their products, so they're into the black right away. They're making money right away, which is why we get into this.
And this product, again, is all about blessing and helping other people. I mean, what better way to get paid? By helping someone have a better quality of life.
Woo! Yay!
Yeah. All right.
Yay! Hi, everybody. This is Jane. We're excited that all of you are here and that all of you out in TV land are here with us tonight. You guys, I'm telling you, Jake and I are beyond excited. We just got our our 1099 today from FG Express. I was blown away in 6 months how much money we made. Just getting started, not having, you know, a huge group of people to follow us from one company to another. I'm telling you, this thing is amazing. Guys, this envelope is worth $1 million to every person that's watching this. All you need to do is share it with people. 2 weekends ago, actually last weekend, I was with Carol Billy at the Minneapolis Convention Center, a hotel. And we were at the VFW, their semi-annual convention. I'm pretty sure that we stripped at least 50 people with these strips. Every single person that we stripped came back and said, oh my gosh, these strips, my pain is gone. Every single person. We had one gal, I posted a video, oh my gosh. She had frozen shoulder. I have a hard time saying that for some reason. But she has diabetes, and she could not lift her arm more than this when we met her. We put a strip on the back. She came back about an hour and a half later and said, it feels better, but I still have pain in the front. We put a strip on the front. She came back in 10 minutes, and she's like, oh my gosh, look at this. And she could get her arm up to about here. She had been through 2 years of physical therapy, trying to go to a chiropractor and massage therapy, and got no relief. So I'm telling you, these things work. You know, Jake and I got started with this about 6.5, 7 months ago. Our business is huge. We have some of the most amazing people on our team. We have people from 9 countries on our team, and it's crazy. Did we sponsor all those people in all those 9 countries? Absolutely not. Mexico, yes, but not any of the other 8 countries. Oh no, Canada too, yeah. You don't have to be a brainchild to do this.
Well, yeah, go on.
But anyway, so the important thing for us to know for each one of you is that you can do this. All you need to do is open your mouth. You know, hey, are you in pain? Yeah. Try this. Let me know how it works. We were out celebrating our anniversary last night. We saw a friend of ours, and he's like, man, my neck is killing me. I've been traveling. Pulled out a patch, put it on his neck. We'll call him tomorrow and see how he's doing. So you guys, the key to your success is being ready and being willing to do the follow-up. We're going to show another video. Do you want to set up the video?
Sure.
And I know for those of you who are at home, you don't even need to send me a message. We know that when you're watching from afar, you can't see the TV very well and you can't hear the video very well. So the videos that we are showing tonight, most of you have the links, but if you don't, you can go to tribehub.org. If you're having a hard time getting into tribehub.org, Teresa was just saying that another person on our team couldn't get into TribeHub. use a different browser. If you're using Internet Explorer, try Chrome or try Firefox. See if you can get in that way. So we'll go ahead and get our second video started here. And this is a founder and CEO of FG Express.
And welcome. For over 20 years now, I have worked in our industry all over the world, creating abundance and success. In fact, recently I just finished serving as the president of the governing body association that oversees our industry worldwide. And one thing I noticed consistently is how difficult it was to create a global opportunity. In fact, customs, immigration, rules, and regulation every time leaves at least half of the world behind. Well, right now, I'm pleased to announce that the first time I've been overseeing an entire global address system at your fingertips day one. One product, one price, doctor formulated, seamless, patented, just hot off the press. You know, we're going to move money and commodity at record pace. So we know we can't control the global economy, and we have a hard time controlling our homeland economy. But together we can create and control our own economy and build business successfully and efficiently. Check out FG Express. Express yourself.
That's pretty incredible. Yeah, because we're in 177 countries. There's no other company like this. And this is what excites me about this, because if you know anybody internationally, you can send them a sample strip or just get them in the business, because it's just sent through the mail. There's no big sophisticated thing to get them in or whatever. It's just they sign up in US dollars, however it gets converted from their currency. And that's how you get in all these other countries. You know, Jane and I, you know, we always wanted to have people internationally. We were in a prior business. And then suddenly this thing took off, and we never got anybody in the international scene in our prior business. But in this business, it's so easy. And, you know, here's the other thing about the business I really like, and I'm sure you agree with me, Jane, is you're helping people.
Yeah.
You know, you're not trying to push something on them. You're not trying to give them something that they don't need. If they're in pain and you can help them with their pain, and we love giving away strips to people and then checking up on them in a couple of days and seeing how it went. But you're helping people. You know, if you've ever been in pain or you know someone in pain, you know what a blessing it is to be able to help them. And that's what this company's all about. It's about helping people. And I'll tell you, we've met the CEO, Ron Williams, you just saw in this last video. Phenomenal guy with a great vision, and he really cares about people. To him, the whole business is about people. It's not about our products. It's about people and growing and all working together as a team and all lifting each other up. So it's a tremendous opportunity. If you're thinking of getting in, I recommend you try it. Try it for 90 days. See what it's like. Now, this next video here is going to explain the compensation plan. And I don't expect you to get it, because it took me on the first viewing, because it took me many viewings to see it, or to figure it out. But just take a look at it and just look at it as kind of an overview of what this company has.
Everyone wants to know why FG Express's compensation plan is so effective. There's a simple behavior to creating and optimizing wealth in FG Express. It's called the extract. There are only 3 requirements to create your extract. First, start by purchasing your product so that you have an active order of 50 or 100 volume points. By the way, the volume points for QV for every order you purchase remains active for 4 weeks. Second, maintain at least 4 active personally enrolled members, or PEMs. Third, have at least 1,000 QV in your first 2 levels. But remember, only up to 100 QV per person will be counted towards your extract qualification. That's an extract. Learn it well and become a master of duplication. If you and everyone in your group create and maintain their own extracts, this duplication model will eventually ensure that you maximize each one of the different streams of income of the FG Express compound. The first stream of income will happen while enrolling new members. It's called a fast start bonus. Imagine earning 25% of the volume from all your personally enrolled members during their first 4 weeks in business. And remember, there's no limit to how many members you can enroll. Keep enrolling and teach them to do the same. This will automatically create your extra. Now with your extra complete, you'll enjoy the second stream of income called the extra bonus, which is paid once every 4 weeks. You can choose how much money you'll make with your extra bonus. If you have an active purchase of 50 QB, you'll receive an extra bonus of $100. But if your active purchase is a double pack with 100 QB, your extra bonus will be $200. Most members choose to always be qualified with 100 QB and join our auto-ship program, which is a free of cost service that will ensure you're always qualified. Notice your extra bonus can pay for your next active order and then some. Once your people complete their own extras and have their product paid for too, the foundation of your business is solid. After all, what's better than free product? But let's keep going. While your enrollment tree continues growing, you're also using the same people and their QB to create what we call your two-leg placement tree, from which you'll be able to enjoy the third stream of income, the team bonus. Make sure you always have at least one active personally enrolled member per leg. Then focus on the leg which has the least amount of volume. This leg will be your pay leg for the week. Once again, you choose how much you want to earn from your pay leg. 8% if you're active with only 50 QB, or 12% if you're active with 100 QB. The team bonus alone here can pay you up to $20,000 a week. That's not all. Actually, here's where it gets really interesting. As you and your personally enrolled members are earning team bonuses and rank advancing, you can also enjoy the fourth stream of income called the matching bonus. This floating bonus will pay you up to 50% of your personally enrolled members' team bonuses for the week. But we don't stop there. According to your rank, you can earn up to 25% of the team bonuses of all the people your personally enrolled members brought into the business, and up to 15% of their personally enrolled members' team bonuses, and up to 10% of your fourth level members every week. That adds up to 100% matching bonuses. Life is good. People genuinely helping each other in the business world. That's what FG Express is all about. This takes us to the fifth stream of income, which is called the rank advancement bonus. Hit a new rank once and you get the title. Hit the rank twice and you'll also get the rank advancement bonus. Depending on the rank achieved, these bonuses go from $500 all the way up to $25,000. Altogether total, that's more than $43,000 in extra rank cash. When you hit the top rank of All-Star, you've truly mastered the world of international business. You've created a legacy of residual income. This compensation plan is so simple that it can be explained on a napkin. As you can see, the X-Tribe is the foundation of your business. Create, duplicate, and maintain your X-Tribes throughout your organization to create your long-term residual income for you and your team. Welcome to FG Express. Welcome home.
Woo! Isn't that so awesome? I
That is
love that
fantastic.
video. I love it. You know, it's so crazy though, because that video goes so fast. I remember the first time Jake and I watched it, I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, that was about clear as mud, because I don't get anything they talked about. You guys, the basic gist of everything is that start out by sponsoring two people. You need to fill your left leg and your right leg. And so prior to right about now, the company's going to be announcing some new pin levels, but when you sponsor your left and your right leg, you're going to become known as a star. And I'm really, really excited about that because people like to be recognized. I remember when Jake and I got our left and right leg filled, it was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It wasn't very hard, you know, so people go, you know, like it's almost a comedy show for me. When I say, okay, who is the first person you can think of that you'd like to share this with? It's like deer in the headlight. I don't know. So what I recommend is you pull your cell phone out. And so we issued this past week, if you're on the call Wednesday night, Jake issued a call to action. And so a lot of people accepted the call to action, and you're like, what's the call to action? Call to action means you're actively engaged, you're sharing product with people, you're sharing our business model with people, and you're getting people started in your business. Guys, this is the simplest thing we've ever done. But Jake sat down on Thursday, and he sent out 20+ texts, he made a few phone calls, and tomorrow he will complete his 5th and 6th appointment from his own response to his call to action, because whatever we suggest for you to do, we're not going to suggest for you to do it unless we're doing it. You know, I always tell my kids, you know, when they're complaining about having to clean up the kitchen or do their laundry or whatever, I'm like, hey, look, you know what? I'll never ask you to do anything that I don't do all the time. So, you know, that's kind of where we're at with the call to action for everybody on our team. And we hope that you will accept the call to action. And that means being accountable to somebody. So find somebody in your upline that you can link arms with and, you know, be accountable to them. Let them know what you're doing. The fortune is in the follow-up. Every person, I think Teresa will be, you know, I mean, she's got some serious things in the fire right now. It's very exciting to see. And right now she's in the running for that banner. So if you don't know about the banner promotion, we have, I believe it's this banner. Whoever sponsors 5 or more people from January 1st to February 15th gets a free banner. So that's a value of about,
Including the stand.
yeah, and the stand. So it's about a $70 value.
Oh, it's way more than that.
Well, you just have to understand that we know the best way possible to get things done as inexpensively as possible. So you guys, we just are really excited that you're on with us tonight. And I would encourage each of you, if you haven't sponsored anybody, go ahead, call a couple of people. Hey, you know, anybody in pain? I'm promising you, people will say, I mean, you know, it's like Jake did a meeting the other day, and the guy's like, yeah, you know, I'm not really sure. And he was at an athletic club, and this lady is listening to their conversation. She gets off the machine that she's on and walks over to Jake and says, I think this might help my father. Could I get a patch? So people are listening to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, the guy that he was talking to was online looking at our website, watching the videos, and all of a sudden he knows like 100 people who are in pain that he could share this with. So guys, I'm telling you, you know, just plant seeds with people. We have people that are calling us now saying, you know, you talked to me a few months ago about this. I just had a girl out of the blue text me yesterday, and she's like, my ankle is killing me. Can I drop by and pick up a patch? Sure, absolutely. You know, so the seeds that you plant, they're just expect them to come up in fertile soil. So do you have anything else, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys have a great night.
Yep.
Thanks for being at the meeting. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much for joining us. The meeting ends now. So now we start the meeting after the meeting, which is going to be 5 minutes where I share with you. This is really exciting. If you're in the business or thinking of getting in the business, let me tell you this, because you know, this part is exciting, the product and so on, but building your own business is the most exciting thing you can do. And let me tell you, you can change your business. And by the way, we have training a week from Saturday, and we'll be posting that. That'll be a 2-hour session, and that'll be a lot more involved with this kind of thing. But you can you can choose right now to have a totally different business 24 to 36 hours from now. And I experienced it. Here's what you do. It's so simple. If you're like me, you might be hesitant to call people, or, you know, I'm getting less hesitant, but by nature, I'm not a guy to call people on the phone and talk to them about this, but you just text people. Text people, tell them, hey, you know, I'd like to buy a coffee, share with you some of these power strips for pain, and get your opinion on it. You really need to take a look at this. That's exactly what I said. And, you know, I have scheduled appointment after an appointment, and it's just exciting to feel like you're growing, and you are growing because these people are really intrigued. They're having great results with the power strips. I only give out 1 or 2. You know, it's your seed corn. You don't want to be giving everything away. But like Jane said, I was at a fitness club. The guy owns a club, and he was kind of almost brushing me off. He was saying, well, you know, I don't really have any pain. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. And this woman got off a stair stepper machine and said, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but would these patches help my father who has arthritis in his hip? And I said, well, I would think so, because they help my feet, and I've got arthritis. So I gave her, you know, a power strip, and he went on, like Jane said, right on his computer. Now he's all fired up seeing the opportunity there, because he owns a club, so he can bring whatever he wants into that club. And I'm talking to him again tomorrow. So it's pretty exciting. And I just want to say in these few minutes here, take out your phone, text people, just say, hey, you know, I'd like to, you know, buy a cup of coffee, you know, meet them at some coffee shop, whatever. give you one of these power strips for pain, I'd like to get your opinion on it. You know, you really need to take a look at this. And they will get back to you. And it's interesting how people text, because when people text me, I text them back right away. But you'll be getting texts throughout the day, like for the next week. And the other thing is, too, make sure you have the FGX family app. It's on the Google Play Store or in the iTunes Store or whatever. What's the App Store from Apple? I'm an Android guy, so, you know, but the FGX family app, which I have on my phone, and then you can connect with people and send them videos and everything else. So,
Yeah.
But that's about it. Thank you so much. Do you have anything more to add, Jane?
No, you guys, again, next Saturday, not this coming, but the following Saturday, we're going to be doing a 2-hour training. It's going to be, and when I issue times on different events that are going on, it's always going to be Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll want to adjust your time zone accordingly, but it'll be from 10 to noon on Saturday. So that's 10 a.m. to noon Central Standard Time. Can you look on your calendar and see what date that is, Teresa? Because you know I'm so prepared, right?
14th.
It's
So,
the 14th.
How about that? We'll be celebrating Valentine's Day with everybody here. And isn't it appropriate? Because we are sharing the love with everybody. So that'll be really awesome. So you guys plan on being online. It'll be live streamed just like this is.
From 10 to noon.
From 10 to noon Central Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast and you're on Eastern Time, that'll be from 11 to 1. And if you're further west of us, you can figure out your time zone. So, so make sure that you put that on your calendar. Our meeting next week will be on Tuesday night. We'll be posting the information about that. So we appreciate you guys again for being here tonight, and have a great rest of your week. Get out there and make some things happen, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care. Thanks, you guys.